Hi Joe, so here is a first pass at your space. There's two versions to look at. The first one is just deliberately maxed out. There are shelves everywhere where you can put shelves. That's not necessarily what I'm proposing, although you could do this if you like it. The way to think about this is I've found the most efficient way of putting my Elfa equipment in, and what that gives you everywhere you look is it's like a grid. Now if you look at this grid as the starting point for the design, you can take shelves out, you can cut shelves in half, you can have different depths, they don't all have to be that long. There's various things you can do once you understand where you can put the shelves and how you can lay them out. So that I've used this to get to the price. So we use, it's like maximum number of boards, maximum number of supporting components, and then whatever we do, we come back from that. One of the other things that I may or may not have said in the notes is that this bay here particularly, or this bay with the desk, virtually identical, could be used in the living room. And I'll think of a number for what that would increase the cost by. I know you've got shelves in the living room. Being sort of consistent in the house is just going to make it look and feel more organised. These are hard wearing, white faced and edged moisture resistant boards that I've used in here. It's a product that I've used loads of times. So let's look at the other design. So this is just, again, just a little more creativity and sort of fun in the layout. You know, you could have big books, sculptures, trailing plants, tall plants, all sorts of stuff here. There's no real logic in why I've shown two sort of work surfaces there. I suppose you could have your record player on one, you could have records underneath. Over here I've shown the, you know, a work area there, a desk, and the Elfa desk support is a specific version of this. It has an additional welding in there to make it really stable. But as you can see, you know, I've shown them to show your sort of, you know, objet d'art, bits and pieces, big book, small book, show them all off nicely. I've broken these areas up a little bit. More complicated to design, but there is less wood involved and less supporting components, so this would be less than the sort of maxed out price. This isn't a design, this shows you how you could think about it. Now what I suggest you do is you look at both of these versions and perhaps look on the 2D drawings and then just sketch on roughly. I might like to have my big books here, I'd like to have my records here, I might like to have my records and record player here or here. Whatever you think, how you want to use the room, that's the next step. Let me know, and then I will design how the shelves might support that way of using the room. Okay, speak to you later.